The older you get, the more difficult it becomes to take good care of yourself and your household. At a certain point, you reach an age where you can no longer manage on your own. Many elderly people then ask for the help of their children, grandchildren, or other relatives. But what if you're all alone? Then things can go from bad to worse. This also applies to this apartment's 76-year-old resident. Finally, she enlisted the help of 2 cleaning ladies. What they found in the apartment they had never seen before in their long careers. Meet Yvonne and Angela. The cheerful ladies are sisters and share the same profession. Together, they have already done almost 6,000 cleaning jobs, so you can say that they have a lot of experience. They have been doing this work for quite a few years now. They started their first job 19 years ago. Little did they know that this would be the biggest job of their long career. Curious what the apartment looked like? Yvonne and Angela arrive at the house in good spirits. They're anxious to get started. They get a lot of satisfaction just from cleaning very dirty houses, but now they would also be doing a good deed for an old lady. 2 birds with 1 stone. Once they arrived at the house, the sisters found out that this would not be an ordinary assignment. When they crossed the threshold, they were shocked. The sisters had completed more than 6,000 jobs in their careers, but what they found was unlike anything they had seen before. Yvonne and Angela went straight into the kitchen through the front door. The first thing they noticed was the smell, which nearly knocked them back. It was a combination of fungus and dog. They were so nauseous they could have thrown up. The ladies have no idea what color the floor is, as it is covered in a layer of dirt and mold. These are inhumane living conditions. Does the old lady prepare her meals here? However, the kitchen turns out to be the cleanest place in the house. What they find in the next room is unbelievable. The bathroom turns out to be a lot dirtier than the kitchen. This floor is littered with waste. The sisters are amazed by the fact that someone could actually live here. How can the elderly woman wash herself here, in the midst of this filth? The living room is just as bad. The living room looks like a bomb of garbage had exploded in it. Junk is everywhere. It smells like mold. Would the 76-year-old lady be able to watch TV here? In the midst of all this filth, it is quite dark in the living room, and Yvonne and Angela are reluctant to touch the moldy curtains with bare hands. Maybe that's a good thing, because the layer of brown water in combination with electricity could cause an unfortunate surprise. They decide to turn on a flashlight that will never forget what they found. Using the light from the flashlight, the sisters discover that the living room is even worse than they first thought. There's moldy food everywhere, old packaging, old stuffed animals, radios, clocks, in one word, junk. It is obvious that the elderly resident had not cleaned the kitchen, bathroom, and living room for years. But what about her bedroom? It had to be cleaner than what Yvonne and Angela had found in the apartment so far, right? The question now is whether they will ever be able to clean this house. And they haven't even seen the bedroom yet. The sisters are already wondering if they will ever be able to get this house in good shape again. But before they can come up with a plan of action, they must first explore the entire house. They decide to go into the last room, the bedroom. The door jams, but as soon as it is finally open, the sisters are shocked by what they see. Is this a bedroom or a chemistry experiment gone wrong? Yvonne can't say anything but oh my God. The bedding is filled with mold. It is very humid and the air is stuffy. It smells really bad. The sisters have never seen anything like this room. You normally only see this in movies. Was the woman sleeping here, under the moldy blankets? The sisters have a lot of questions. They decide to ask the only person with answers. The bedroom is so bad that Yvonne and Angelo realize that the old woman can't possibly continue sleeping here. A young and healthy person wouldn't even survive that, let alone a woman her age. Yvonne tells the old lady who she is and that they just managed to open the bedroom door. The lady says that she has not been in that room since her husband died 9 years ago. She didn't want to be in the bedroom or sleep without the love of her life. Yvonne is very upset by the conversation. She's crying. This is so terrible. How awful. This is not fair. She just wants to go home, she repeats. Yvonne had asked the elderly woman where she slept. I sit on the couch with some blankets. My dog keeps me warm, was her answer. the sisters decide to do everything they can to make the house livable again for the poor widow. Yvonne and Angela decide to start in the bedroom, the room where the woman has not been in the past 9 years, because as it turns out, the room is full of things that belong to her late husband. Even the most experienced cleaners would have turned up their noses at this apartment. There is not a word in the dictionary that can describe how bad this property was. But Yvonne and Angela are doing everything they can. "We're going to get this job done, even if it kills us," says one. "That's not unlikely," says the other. A setback awaits the sisters in the bathroom. The explanation for the brown color of the water turns out to be quite nasty. The water has mixed with the elderly lady's dog's feces. This smell is released when they are mopping. But no challenge is too big for Yvonne and Angela. The cleaning sisters roll up their sleeves and get to work. With some cleaning and scrubbing, buckets of cleaning agent, and a hydrogen vacuum cleaner, they know how to give the bathroom a deep clean. It's starting to look like a bathroom. It was clear that the homeowner was very upset about her husband's death. The household had suffered as a result, leading to her living in a kind of waste container with rooms. The cleaning took 4 days. When Yvonne and Angela arrived on site, it was the dirtiest home they'd ever entered. After 40 hours of cleaning, liters of cleaning agents, and 4 large containers full of waste, they had managed to make the house look presentable. The apartment had become clean and tidy again. Wow, what a transformation! This kitchen now radiated a very friendly, pleasant atmosphere. For the first time in years, the living room floor was visible. This space had undergone an incredible transformation thanks to the hard work of the two sisters. Yvonne and Angela left the house odorless and sparkling clean. They hoped that the elderly lady would now hire a weekly cleaning assistant. Otherwise, all their work would be for nothing. It was over for now. The ladies were very relieved and decided to go to the local pub to celebrate with a drink. They hoped that the next job would be a little less extreme, because this had cost them a lot of energy.